Good morning. We're up bright and early on a Sunday morning to go over and help Mike and Lyssa at Drifting Dreamers 5.
What up, buddy?
Put up a little bit of insulation, trying to get those boys in the shoust for the holidays. And a floor. Are we doing the floor too? Oh wow! I didn't know we were doing the floor. Did you bring your knife? I brought my knife. We'll knock it out. What you doing, Kevin?
Gonna put the floor down here.
For the boys in the shoust. Man, that looks good. Oh, it looks so pretty with the wall. Listen, when she comes back out, she'll have to see.
Give me a chance to get a few in.
Well, hurry up.
You ain't done yet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Michael's up there getting it. They're in the hallway.
In the hallway, guys.
And Kevin is past the opening.
Kevin's already halfway through the room.
I know, it's awesome.
Took me almost all day, well, a big chunk of the day. But at least now the dogs can run, and we might get some grass to grow back here next spring, hopefully. Got all them 2 years worth of leaves out of here.
Today, Kevin and I, we're going to try and build the doghouse. But first, we have to secure the dog area. We had something pry on the bottom of the fence. About where the puppies are sitting back there. Let's see if I can get y'all zoomed in. See? And where that spool of wire is, something actually chewed on and pulled back the welded wire. And Kevin put that roll there and kind of hooked it together, but look at them. Look, I'm not so sure that they didn't do that. Yell at her to stop it. Yell at them to stop.
Hey. Yeah. Quit that.
Man, we're going to have to put electric fence up, Kevin. I have a feeling. Man, they're bad dogs on the separation right now. They're just 3 months old. And they want their mommy and daddy around. Anyway, back to what we're doing here under the shed. I'm going to pull out wood to build the doghouse. I kept a lot of treated lumber. And I got enough stuff here we can jerry rig something. So I'm going to put y'all down and see what we can dig out. Kind of lay out. Sheathing is the problem, but I have all the metal I need down in the barn if I don't have enough wood. So we've got to secure the gate. I got to go in there and get the latch. I've got a gate latch, and I'm going to put wood on it to strengthen it, because they can chew through that wood in a matter of 30 minutes probably. Because it's lightweight, little thin wood. Yeah. So we got work cut out for us. Let's get the wood pulled out. Okay, so we kind of laid out the frame out there, and Kevin had to cut a couple of boards and pull a few nails. We're going to get the basic square laid out. You know, man, we got to come up with some insulation too. Maybe. I think the light will be enough. For no more than they'll be out there.
Just really be out there when we're gone.
Right, and the light, we know a light keeps it nice. These two right here would chew up insulation.
Change of plans. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you for the help. Thank you, ma'am.
She loves Daddy. She loves Daddy.
Baby girl. Oh, she's my baby girl. She's my baby boy. Oh. You don't fit. Only one of you is fit now. Don't fit.
So anyway, we weren't gonna put a flooring in this, but since the deck has holes in it, she decided she wants a floor. But if we put a floor, we got to reverse these because it's bigger than 4 foot, and our piece of plywood we got is 4 foot. So I am going to reverse these so we can put a floor down on it.
So for beat up wire, it's bent. I couldn't straighten it. I think that's fine for these puppies to scratch against. They can't chew on that wood. I like it. Now to deal with this over here. the walls will be built on this. I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. How are we going to do that across though? We're going to have to put cross bracing. I wanted to do this simple. Let me just turn this off and think a minute. I don't want to make it complicated.
Pretty solid for a doghouse. I said that's pretty solid for a doghouse. Get us a doorway framed out now.
So the other day on Thanksgiving, the kids were getting ready to leave, and all of a sudden, here come the puppies running around that way. And we watched Fiona come through right here. Something pried these wires loose off of the bottom run here and pulled them back. They were pulled back this way, and Kevin threw this down and hooked it the best he could, just as a quick fix. And I've been extremely nervous and haven't wanted to leave the puppies outside when we leave because of this. I'm just terrified of you know, something happening to them and something getting them, because we had a coyote on a coon right here behind the house the other night. It happened so fast I couldn't see what it was. It sounded like one of my cats was getting killed, and it's pitch black right here. And I ran out. I thought I heard a cat fight. We're used to hearing that. And I ran out on the porch, and I could hear a dog growling and mauling something. And all I could think was a dog was killing my cat, one of my cats. Because that's what it sounded like. And I'm screaming, Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. I'm barefooted. And it's pitch black. Well, I just come running through the gate screaming, ah, get out of here. I know everybody in the neighborhood heard me. And it took off. And I was saying it was a yellow dog, but I... I watched a show on coyotes, and I'm pretty sure it was a coyote. The light made it look really light. And then, I mean, I was screaming and yelling, and then I thought it was Scooter, our cat, run behind the coyote. Because I was screaming and yelling, and it was a dang coon. A coyote was trying to kill a coon. And that coon had to be trying to come and get up under in here somewhere. I haven't seen prints in the backyard or anywhere up around here. I've not seen coon prints. But the puppies know about this place. And they're smart. And they come over here. And they actually, I've seen them paw at this. And a while ago, they came over here and they were like trying to dig here. Well, this wire is just sitting on the ground, y'all. We put this in to keep our 2 old dogs that don't want to go nowhere. So now I have to do a fix, and I'm going to use this chicken fencing because I know that a dog don't want to feel that fence on their claws and scratch it when they go to dig. But you have to bury it. And as sure as I dig to bury it, they're going to dig it up because they're digging right now, or well, they want to dig. I don't want to encourage them to dig with the scent of dirt, of fresh dirt, at all. So what I'm going to do is I got cinder blocks, and it ain't going to look pretty, but I'm going to put that down. I actually have flat ones, but I'm going to hook up the wire on the inside where they can't dig. Now, whatever was here, pulling on it, trying to get in because I just can't see them. Now, Mac, he chews on hard stuff. Mac could have chewed that. And then Kevin said, well, so I might have weed whacked it. So, I don't know. But I know it's terrifying to me about my babies. So, I'm going to fix it up with the chicken wire. I shouldn't get on the ground. I know better.
In the quiet of the morning, as the sun begins to rise, I can feel your arms around me, and your spirit fill the skies. In every breath of mercy, everyone that I don't deserve, they remind me that you're with me, that I can't escape your love. No, I can't escape your love. Through the valleys and the shadows.
We're going to use this piece for the back, y'all, of the doghouse, because it's not going to really be seen. Yeah, that'll be out. But what we use on the sides and the front is different. Y'all just don't ever get to see my head.
They're used to your shoulders.
They're used to my butt. They don't ever get to see my head. I tore apart a piece. All of this is Upcycled Doghouse stuff. This is from the little treehouse, playhouse thing that the former owners left here. And this is still part of the old cabinet that was down where Kevin worked at a blueprint company. And we're going to use this to make the doorway here I've decided to go ahead and sacrifice some of that big rough pine because it's extremely hard to build with. And since this is going to be here, we want it to look nice. And that will look nice on here, I think, instead of just plywood. Although you can paint plywood. I have painted, and I do have fun painting dog houses. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see what we can get done today. The main thing, though, is that we have to fix the fence over here before tomorrow. I'm not too worried about the doghouse. I would like to get this done, but we're trying to tag team, and we're not getting much videoing done. You know, we call this stuff chores. Although this is a building this doghouse. Remember, it's for 2 big dogs. It's going to be big dogs. And my main thing is getting them secure so they can't get out. That's what's got me worried the most, is losing them. It's a terrible thing to lose a pet. Right now, though, I got to have me a cup of coffee. I'm half past cold in my booty. I think it has no blood circulation. It's almost just the trim.
Yeah.
Us. The last time we built the doggy condo, it was bigger than this. It was a 4x8. And we bought treated plywood and all of that. It was almost $300, and that was 20 years ago? Yeah. But I had 11 dogs at one time. Big dogs, most of them. Okay. Oh, sorry. You're going to put that side out. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get that long post, that 2x4, and the other ones, and I can get it cut and I can start working on this. I mean, we both got to work on both. What do you think you'll get done today? Do you want to go down to the barn and get some tin?
I might have to. I don't know if I'll get that.
Well, I don't want to do it in the dark. If we're going to go down there and get some tin, I want to drive down there and put it in the back. I don't want to have to tote that up that hill. It's going to take, what, probably 4 sheets? And we know the bottoms of them is rotten, so we're going to have to pull at least 3 or 4. Or we can put wood across the top. Put wood across the top, put some shingles on it, or put tin on it later. We'll just put some boards across it, or I can put a blanket across it in the morning to hold the heat in, okay? Until we can get what we want for the top. Because I don't want crap on there. I don't want tin that's got holes in it, you know? Hopefully they can figure out to come around the side. I don't know, man. Do you think they're too stupid?
you want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. You miss the ones you know. I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're.
You want me to get in there and hold it from behind? You need to bring that end up because this is going to push this board off right here. That can't go. If that doesn't have room to go, this has got to get cut. Now it's straight. Now to go up. You got to straight. Kevin likes to cut them close.
Well, when you don't make you got an angle.
It's hard to do angles.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not set up no more than we are.
Right. Maybe you get a measurement like that door while you're screwing that one up.
That's gonna be a nice doghouse, y'all. We're losing daylight. We've only got a couple of pieces here in the front. I think we can get it done. Huh?
We'll see.
Well, I'm gonna throw a blanket over it, you know, for tomorrow. And I may turn this light on and leave it on all night. Let it get really warm. See what it does. Then when they come out in the morning, they don't have to wait for it to get warm. Willie's not gonna know what to think. Willie hadn't seen none of it. Willie hadn't seen the fence. He hadn't seen none of it. It's time to feed the puppies. All the puppies are hungry. Come on. Come on, let's go get Denny. Go get Denny, come on.
I like to do them tight. Not perfect, but not bad for scrap. All scrap. Baby is solid. Okay, let's see what we got. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. every move was on the page. But I didn't like their way, had to fight and misbehave. Had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance.
Can't be in. Yay! You don't even have to screw that one in.
But I will.
Fiona's kind of curious about it.
Well, you know, they're already protected from the rain.
Yeah, but that's wind, and then it can be a warm box with the light in there. They're not just exposed to the air.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Battery died.
Yep, that's how it goes. Why don't you just nail in this other side? There's some nails up there, I think.
It won't take 15 minutes.
So I got the light on in the doghouse, and I'm putting up the temporary plastic tablecloth over the top. I know it'll break the wind, and it will do until we can get. There's a place in Dardanelle I've seen that sells all kind of different metal. I bet we could pick us up a few pieces for something we want to use. What I'm thinking. And we need to have this measurement. We could probably have it cut too, so we can carry it in the car better. No, I don't trust them to not grab and bite and pull on this, so I'm going to kind of tack it up. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be functional for a few days. Or probably till after Christmas. It's not like we go off and leave them a lot, but when we do, I don't want to have to worry. I mean, they're my precious. They're my precious babies. Kevin's too. He don't worry about them like I do, though. He's mean and heartless. He says they're dogs. Well, Kevin and I had a successful day away at the doctor. The dogs didn't escape. They stayed warm in there. We're going to get them some beds. We've only got 2 beds for inside the house. And Mac pulled those cushions out of the chairs, decided that's what he liked to lay on. So we were letting them lay on them. They're kind of dirty anyway. It's about time to get new ones. But we just wanted to say thanks for sticking with us and watching it. And thanks for all of the people that watched my cooking video. I'm really happy to see that. And I like to share good things with everybody. And Kevin did a heck of a job. Y'all give him some shout outs on that. He sure did. I wasn't going to do anything near like that. I slapstick together. That thing will last forever. And we will get a nice top for it. We just got to kind of shop around for what we want to put on there. Because since it's up here and it's so visible, I started thinking, I don't want sharp edges. You know, yeah, so
It's under the.
it's under a roof, so we may just put a light wood on it or something just to, you know, close it off. We'll see. I can always paint it, the roof. But that's all we've got, y'all. Until then.
Come on, soft, turn the key and cooler on. This a pause for relief.